from Ogun, Ondo, Oyo, and Lagos, so that by the time we meet on the 7th of February, activities will be lessened. However, we met on the 7th, which was Monday. The Ondo State Council of Elders and Chiefs presented their own memorandum. We deliberate on the 5 memorandum and then set up a committee to put them together in one memorandum. And this took us about 3 days in Ibadan. Some of us have to send messages back home that we have been tied down by state matters. Memorandum assigned by all concerned on the 5 states. The memorandum has since been presented. On behalf of my brother Abbas, the members of the Lagos State Council of Elders and Chiefs, and the Obas and eminent citizens of Lagos State, I have the honor to present to Your Excellency the memorandum submitted by the Lagos State Council of Obas and Chiefs and the joint memorandum submitted by the Council of Obas of Lagos, Ogun, Oyo, Osun, and Ondo states of Nigeria for onward transmission to the NCCC. I have the honor to present you these copies.
Members of the State Executive Council are present, the Secretary to the State Government, Your Royal Highnesses, members of the Lagos State Council of Elders and Chiefs. I must express my delight at what is happening this morning, and that is to say precisely your effort towards the Constitutional Conference, which has been slated for some time later this year by the federal government. I want to praise your effort in that according to the sayings of the elders, that when a finger is afflicted, definitely the rest of the body shares out of the pain arising from that affliction. And that's why it's a sign of good things to come when one could see that royal fathers are concerned with the cause of things in Nigeria. And this is why I want to commend the efforts, and I want to say that you don't relent, because we will continue to depend on your wealth of experience. We want to achieve our desired good. I can assure you that this will be taken to the right quarters immediately, and to be given the attention it deserves. Once more, I want to thank you and commend you for your effort, and please continue to be of positive influence on the governing of the country, Nigeria. Thanks so much.
Chief Judge, I'm told that there has to be we still must ask the chairman.
Our chief host, military administrator of Lagos State, Sunray of Osun State, and please pardon my omission. We are really in absentia. The old children church, we are present, Eminent historians and researchers, considering my estimation of the person of Professor Abidogo, the editor of the book, to do a full-length review of this 382-page scholarly work, which after reading, I found to be. I'm left to pass just a few comments on how I've come to accept to play the role of chairman on this occasion. Who I is, or where I research from. In accepting to be chairman of this event, I was equally convinced that at this time of political upheaval in our dear nation, when all concerned patriots should be seen to be leading the search for an equitable and workable arrangements for the continued existence of the country as one unit, this kind of gathering is a sure way to contribute towards the search for that long elusive unit. It is disheartening, for instance, that a whole lot of positive contributions that a courageous race like Yoruba is capable of making towards the journey of the nation to suffer flicker away and doorway of politically motivated acrimonies and self-serving decrees over the supremacy or otherwise of the effect among other Yoruba towns and cities. This book should score high in the aesthetics and content, must go a long way in settling some of the thorny issues of Yoruba history, and just put it to rest a lot of those in
It comprises 5 main companies in different areas of high-tech printing and publishing. As a very large conglomerate in the industry, Sunray Publications Limited and its subsidiary Sunray Graphic Limited have some
can still be appreciated in this country. To all my scholarly colleagues, therefore, who are on the verge of giving up, I say do not give up. There are still large numbers of great men and women in this country, as evidenced by this gathering, who are sufficiently endowed with intellectual abilities and who can appreciate all the efforts and support them that have been gathering us over the years. They may yet discover gold mines in these mine streets. I'd like also to appeal to well-endowed Nigerians to create
has decided over the story of Ife fired the first salvo in his introduction to the book. He raised the question as to the validity of the claim that Ife is the cradle of the Yoruba race. Is this the home of all Yoruba, their ancestral home? His answer is to be found in the concept of the Oriru. According to him, Oriru is the prime origin of the being to which its essence is also returned. This has nothing to do with the socio-political position of Ife, but rather with its ability to rouse in all Yoruba the feeling of belonging to a common source.
Look at the program, we have indicated that this part of the program is just in review. And I want to start the speech by thanking the MC for doing me this honor and favor. I say that because on a occasion like this, knowing my background, and I don't get the opportunity to say what I feel, I might be sending a very wrong signal back home. Secondly, with a general on this table, I might be causing a very wrong performance evaluation report at the end of the day. If I do this job. So, I thank you for giving me the opportunity. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, if it is true that the story of the past will enable confident appreciation of the present and enhance confident march into the future, then the failure of the race wouldn't have come at any other time than now. And I want to
implore other scholars or writers to please emulate this fine example set by a professor, so that our existence will continuously be put on record for generations yet above, to have a grasp of what we have gone through and what they are likely to go through and prepare for the future of the country. To those of you who have found time to be part of this historic occasion, I want to commend you too for sparing your time. And I want to wish you traveling mercies back to wherever you come from. Mine wouldn't be a kind of speech as such, but a book on a read where I think I belong. It's part of me, and I just want to say thank you to all of you. Thank you.
I do not like history much because it tells us of European history. And when we got to African history, then we narrowed down to West African history, I became interested because the instructor or lecturer kept telling us wonderful stories about a lot of West African countries and towns. Then when we got to Ife, it was something else. They came with stories like this. The cradle of the race. I think this is a very befitting title for this book. Some of them told us that most people, or everybody on earth, came from Ife, and how they descended from rose from the high heavens. Some others believe that they came via a tunnel, still in Ife. It made that so interesting that everything history became part of me. And that was accounted for my not doing badly in history then. Today, I'm here in a capacity as the Osun State Administrator, and also to witness the launching of this great book by one of our professors. So I'm really happy to be here with members of my state and all our well-wishers for this Olympic Sabbath. His Excellency President has the humanitarian guest of honor on this occasion for the launching of the book titled The Cradle of the Race, edited by renowned historian Professor I.A. Akintobi. Exploration of such resources to provide the much required industrial base for the state. To this end, I appeal to all scholars, historians, scientists, technologists, and researchers, among others, to intensify their efforts.
My friend and brother Chifaya Kuku would like to
Every time, considering the appalling state of our Yoruba history, which is now being grossly distorted, the cradle of the race is a welcome compliment, along with other efforts to put our Yoruba history on a surer footing in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Royal fathers, captains of commerce and industries, movers and shakers of capital markets and money markets, professors, eminent historians, and anthropologists. I co-launched this book and commend it to students, practitioners of history, political scientists, and the academic
many supermarkets all over the country. Please, you supply on my account to Babaki Awolowo University 5 copies. The Ahmadu Bello University Zaria 5 copies. The University of Nigeria Nsukka 5 copies. The Ogun State University Agoiwoye 5 copies. And of course, the very nice, the #1 secondary school in the whole of perhaps Nigeria, I don't know, the Poland College, the only 5 copies. And my own personal library, 5 copies, making about 35 copies. Then, before I tell you how much I'm going to buy or pay for that, for the copies, I'd like to say that Chief Akinde has already put in his own very substantial donation, and the figure, I'm afraid, is classified. In other words, we won't say much about it. It's a very good one. And 100,000 for the completion of the 1994 budget.
I got several scolding from my colleagues because their feeling was that I was intimidating them with the figures. I wouldn't want to be accused of the same here.
No.
And that's the government of Lagos State would like to
One of the last was just having a handshake with the chief and the ceremony. I'm the administrator of Sean, the chairman of the occasion, and the military administrator of the Lagos State. And the resident
Bàbá wa Adéṣọjí Adérẹ̀mí àsìkò tí wọ́n ń bìbà. Àti ìjọba bá ní ibẹ̀ náà nígbà tí wọ́n dé lọ́dọ̀ ń gbé ògbó rẹ̀ tó tún wá gbé jáde. Àsìkò tí wọ́n ní wọ́n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin ẹ̀nà mi lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin tí wọ́n máa sọ́ńbà àsìkò tí yóò. Bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ aṣáájú ọ̀la ń sáré bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ibi tí mo fẹ́ máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ mi sí i. Èyí pé àwọn wọ́n mọ̀ ń pa àgbà wọ́n kú bí báyìí. Wọ́n bá ṣe lóde ọ̀rọ̀ ìtàn ní ẹ̀rọ ọ̀la. Ẹjẹ́ àṣẹrẹ o. Abáṣẹrẹ. Wọ́n á bá àṣẹrẹ. Ẹ̀bà tó jẹ. Tá a lówó lọ́wọ́ àwọn máa rántí ẹ̀. Ètò tó jẹ táwọn lówó lọ́wọ́ àwọn máa rántí ẹ̀. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọ̀gá wa, àwọn ọba wa, àwọn ọba aláyé. Ayé ìjọsìn lẹ́nu kí n gbé mi tó ti lọ. Báwo ló lè lù? Lè lù ní ọ̀nà o. Àsìkò wọn á dáa sílẹ̀ lọ. Ewúrẹ́ òkú mú sọ́mọ́ àkùn. Ọ̀pọ̀ ìwé ẹ̀wọ̀n òdúdó. Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ tí alábẹ́mọ̀ lọ́mọ ọmọ. But the benefit of those who don't speak Yoruba, who can't understand what I just said, give the opportunity to speak in Yoruba. In the language of our fathers, not the Yoruba ones. The use of idioms to let us know that whilst what happened in the past, they are very important. What we do in our own time is what generations in future will read. Those who have come have done their best. Those of us who are alive have got a duty to make sure that we stand up and be counted, and we do our best too. But our children and their children's children will feel as proud of us as we feel as proud of those who have gone. People like Baba, Kapis, Yoba, this of their I pray for those who are in position now. Especially, I commend our others for standing up in the corridor of their conviction. Truth is the only way forward. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. The truth of the matter is that we've got a decision to make at this point in time. Our fathers made their own decision. Must we share our responsibility in our own time? Must we take our responsibility?
Please stand up to answer this question. Please count law. We have 10 goals and
I'm sure you are not forgetting the count goes on the ship.
Justice, and on behalf of Jack Monachi,
Wait!
wow! Good luck.
My honor.
I promise to do my best.
I promise to do my best.
To do my duty to God and my country.
To do my duty to my God and
my country. To help other people at all time.
To help other people at all time.
To obey the scout line.
To obey the scout line.
well, congratulations. She's performing one of those duties now.
On behalf of the Lagos State Health Organization, I present to you part of your uniform. Hope you wait for me.
Simple for you to be of good character all over the world.
So help me God.
So help me God. Now for the
Do my duty to God.
By the Vice Scout of Lagos State is now ready for discussion.
How are you? Well, salute. How are you?
Spiritual and temporal, ladies and gentlemen of the Lagos State Administrator of Lagos State, not only to be here physically with us,